So this morning, we're kicking things off with two incredible people when it comes to the world of outdoors. You already met Tobias Gruber, who was here in the studio earlier. He's the head of consumer goods at Messe München, an amazing man with many decades of experience when it comes to the outdoors and in curating content around the outdoors. And he's joined by Mark Held, I believe joining us from the UK. He's the president of the European Outdoor Group, a gentleman who is very familiar with our community. I now give the screen to the two of you. Friday for Good officially begins. Mark and Tobias, are you here? All right, gentlemen, it is amazing to see you. I'm going to hand over the screen to you. Please take us through this.
Okay, well, a very warm welcome from me. I think I'm starting, and after that high-energy beginning and introduction from Dan, it's quite humbling to be the first person on the screen. So, as I said, welcome from me. I am sitting in the Lake District National Park in the northwest of England, and I'm afraid it's a very dull and gloomy day, so I shall try and be a little bit more cheerful than that. So now we're going to turn to the subject of Outdoor by Ispo. And over the last few decades, this has been the big gathering for the outdoor sector, and it's played such an important role in our development. That role is changing, and with it, the shape of the event is also going to change. Of course, short term, the pandemic has changed our expectations of many things that we previously took for granted. And it's even caused the cancellation of Outdoor by Ispo last year. But adaptation to crisis does not mean that we end up with the perfect situation. And no matter how well our companies believe they've adapted, there are big elements that are still missing. So much of what we do is now governed by guesswork, as it's very hard for us to substantiate and evaluate the options during a lockdown. Not to mention the fact that by nature, we're all social creatures, and we need the stimulus that face-to-face provides. So even before COVID interrupted all our lives, the joint teams of Ispo and the EOG had already begun the process of working on a new vision for Outdoor by Ispo. And it's a vision that makes the event even more central to the development of our sector and our individual companies. So let's take a look at these important developments and the role that they will play in our future. But before I begin, it's very important for me to stress that what I'm talking about is the future vision for Outdoor by Ispo show. Once I've given you an overview of this, we will then need to come back to the short-term realities of a COVID-influenced 2021. And it's clear that restrictions this year will not allow us to do everything we'd like to do. And so Toby will step in to give you an update on the plans we have for this year, which, by the way, are still pretty exciting. So irrespective of the pandemic, we believe that every company needs to have an effective market intelligence system that enables you to get ahead of the rapid changes and gather necessary information for business success. We believe you also need to have interactive platforms to present what your company stands for, its products, and its people. And by interactive, I mean interaction with your customers, both up and downstream, with your peers, and externally via the image you present to society. Outdoor by Ispo is the single most cost-effective way for this to happen. And the changes that we are working on will make that even more the case, as I hope you will see. We're going to change Outdoor by Ispo into what we believe will be the beating heart of the outdoor sector. And we're going to do it collectively. It will provide a central opportunity for all commercial parts of the outdoor world to come together, to do business, create opportunities, to learn, and to be more successful. Outdoor is moving very rapidly to being a values-led sector. It's held by the fact that having strong values has always been part of the outdoor DNA. So Outdoor by Ispo will, of course, allow the presentation of product, but more importantly, it will massively increase the focus on all the issues beyond product. And these are critically important for our future. We have no shortage of competition. And to stay ahead, we need to share and communicate collectively. This is the biggest opportunity to do just that. Purpose, debate, learning, and change. A substantial part of the show will be dedicated to these topics under the banner of Future Works. The issues will not at all be sugar-coated, and the objective is for us to engage in meaningful debate that leads to collective action. We really want positive outputs and change to come out of this. We'll be exploring the boundaries of what outdoor is and what it means to people, society, and the planet, and what it can become in the future. Not only that, but we will aim to bring in the resources via partners and NGOs and experts to provide the route and tools that are necessary to facilitate that collective action. So we wish to debate what it is we do, we wish to facilitate that change, and we wish to make it happen. Of course, we're never going to ever forget product, but Outdoor by Ispo will be beyond product, and it will be the central opportunity for every part of the outdoor sector. It'll be a place for all participants to grow and for us all to build a much better future. Can we start the video now, please?
Outdoor by Ispo is the beating heart of the outdoor industry, where we get together to present products and innovations, to have fun, to socialize, and to be part of a strong and welcoming community. This year will be different, but it will still be Outdoor by Ispo, because we don't just react to a global pandemic, we also act for the future, as a platform, as a community, as a part of global society. Because Outdoor by Ispo is not just about products, it's about purpose. It's about how we do things and why. It's about the ambition that drives us. It's about the vision we have for the future. That's what Outdoor by Ispo is about. It's a show where brands can present what they stand for and what they believe in. Outdoor by Ispo is not just about our community either. It's about inviting outside contribution. It's about learning and exchanging information, insights and ideas. It's about sharing the outdoor approach to sustainability, urbanization, and health, both mental and physical. That's what Outdoor by Ispo is about. It's a show where we as an industry can grow, where we can be inspired and inspire others. Because Outdoor by Ispo is not just about taking the lead. It's about taking everybody forward with us. It's about having an open debate about what lies ahead. It's about taking responsibility to improve how we do things in the industry and to enable other industries to follow us. Outdoor by Ispo will be different in 2021. We are in the grips of a global pandemic. We don't know how the situation will develop. But what we do know is this. Outdoor by Ispo is not just about meeting like-minded people. It's a meeting of the hearts. Yes, it will be challenging this year, but we will come together, and we will have fun, and we will take that next step into the future. Because for us, it's not just about being the beating heart of the outdoor industry. It's about what makes that heart beat.
Welcome everybody, and thank you, Mark, for presenting the vision of Outdoor by Ispo. Since March last year, we all have been in a more or less intense lockdown, and personal meetings have been restricted, and traveling has become a challenge. And yet there is hope and a silver lining on the horizon. The vaccination started in many countries, and sometimes with difficulties, sometimes probably a bit slow, but it started. New vaccines and medication is under development or close to being approved for treatments. And the vaccination readiness within the population is growing. And at least for Germany and for Munich, the incidence rates are going down. And today we have 48 in Munich and 80 all over Germany, and still going down. But we still do have uncertainty when it comes to some aspects like, for example, travel restrictions that we simply cannot control and that we simply cannot predict. So we took the decision that this year in July, it is unrealistic for us to plan with a normal trade show as if people can freely travel from all over the world. So we developed a full backup plan in case the situation is still not as good as we all want and hope it to be. But one thing is sure, we strongly believe that we can already organize a physical meeting in July. So welcome to Outdoor by Ispo, the Global Summit Edition, online and on site. You know, the outdoor sector has always been stronger as a result of its ability to act collectively. And unfortunately, COVID has worked against this. But the Global Summit Edition will allow us to come together to debate and understand the global impact of COVID in our sector, and especially look at our societal role in a post-COVID world. And as Mark already mentioned, the key issues will be the center of this. It will allow us to explore the resulting commercial opportunities and how we as a sector maximize these in a profitable, but, and that's very important, yet responsible manner. To explore ways in which we can adapt and ensure that we are all future-proofing our businesses. And we will host a celebration, of course, of good design and provide an opportunity for individual companies to highlight their latest innovation and developments within or without the traditional trade fair booth system. Brands can display what they stand for. And some, of course, will still focus on product, but, and this is also very important for the future of our sector, many will also focus on purpose. The vision of Outdoor is bigger than products. Outdoor is a solution-based mindset that can support individuals, societies, and the environment. So, for 2021, we are planning a 2.5-day conference live in Munich and the opportunity to bring everyone back together again. It is designed as a physical meeting, but of course we will include digital extension tools. It will be, as mentioned before, a platform to debate, discuss, and develop solutions for the most pressing topics of the future. And we will use, for example, a system like the SDGs as an underlying principle. It will be a chance for brands to present with priority their vision, purpose, and stories, or a highlight innovation in the adjacent standardized exhibition space. So it's about purpose and solutions. They are in the center, and we will invite other stakeholders like NGOs, academia, universities, or cross-industry players to contribute to Outdoor by Ispo in 2021 and beyond. A little bit of housekeeping, so please note down the dates and the location. The Outdoor by Ispo Summit Edition will take place from July 6th to 8th in Munich at the Munich Trade Fair Center. And we will include a digital extension as mentioned. And by the end of this month, we will announce participation models for on-site and online participation. I think today every industry needs to answer the question, are you part of the problem or are you part of the solution? And outdoor is clearly a part of the solution. And I can only agree with Dan when he said he realized that the contribution of sport and outdoor is huge when it comes to sustainability, health, even the digital mindset transformation. So we have to use that power and infect others in a positive way. Outdoor activities and the outdoor mindset have become key solution providers in the health market during the pandemic. And I personally have never seen so many people being active outside. And the urge for a more sustainable lifestyle, including, of course, the products that we all stand for, but also responsible behavior and consumption has grown. So we as an industry have to stand together. We have to understand and accept the fact that we have a major positive impact on individuals, communities, the society, and this planet. So this is our strength, beyond or on top of great products. We can lead the call for cooperation and invite others to learn from us. And outdoor is not a product category, it is a movement. So be part of the movement and let's take everybody with us. So see you all in July at Outdoor by Ispo, online and on site. And I wish you a great last day here for Ispo Munich Online and hope seeing you back again, safe and sound, in real life, personally. And latest in Munich in July at Outdoor by Ispo. Thank you very much.
All right, Tobias and Mark, thank you so much for sharing those words. Can I just share a little bit of love that you have received online? Charles says, thank you, Mark, well said, and it should be discussed by all the industry, trade associations with purpose as it is our future. We've got Hans saying, here, Mark. Gerald says, act for the future. It is a great tagline. We have so many more challenges ahead, and especially about our relationship with the outdoors around sustainability and to act for a better future. Wolfgang says, this is super exciting. Outdoor is definitely so much more than just a product. We need to think environment, society, health, travel, lifestyle, and so much, much more. Very cool and so right. Franziska says, see you in the summer with a heart. Hans says, see you in Munich. I know, gentlemen, if you were here in person, people would clap and celebrate you and what you're sharing. So I just want to share some of those comments because I know virtually it all feels a little bit different. But here's hoping for some of the future activities that may be in person. And in the meanwhile, absolutely, let's get outdoors. Let's celebrate the outdoors. Let's be one with the outdoors. Tobias and Mark, thank you so much.